What's up guys, this is Red Gaming 23 and welcome to this Jager Operator guide. In this video I want to show you how I play Jager with actual footage from the games I've been playing, with my commentary explaining what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and how I think Jager should be used in general. So a little bit different from the usual 5 tips or the real basics. I'm hoping to give some good advice on defending in general, but also more specifically around Jager. I also want to say a quick thank you for the great feedback and support after my last scrim video, and more of those will be coming soon. So let's get into it and start off with my loadout for Jager. Okay, so the intro is a work in progress, but it's coming soon. So my loadout with Jager is obviously to play the 416C carbine. Shotgun's not really an option for me. I would always have the ACOG sight on. There are some maps where you could play the holographic, but to be honest I tend to play other operators on close range maps. As well as the ACOG sight, you then have the vertical grip which you have to attach. You then have the choice of suppressor, muzzle brake or compensator, and this really comes down to personal preference. I like suppressor for the stealth aspect. Muzzle brake is a solid option if you're burst firing and trying to get those really long range spawn peaks. If you're the kind of player who just sprays from a long range, then really the compensator is the best option for you. So those are really the 3 options that I tend to go for with Jager. Then you also have one pistol to choose from, but it's a great pistol, and I have the silencer on if I've got the suppressor on my carbine, and barbed wire is a must. If you want a shield, ask mute to bring one and give up his C4. In terms of setup with Jager, setup for defense is always quite tricky because you've got so much gear to put down. If your team needs 10 barricades put down, then you really can't afford to be distracted by drones and really need to drill and practice what you're doing so that you can get your barricades done and your barbed wire put down before you go for your spawn peak. You can afford to maybe just put 1 ADS down or 2 and then run to go for your spawn peak and put the other one down after you've finished. On this particular map, it's pretty good. There are some maps where on a particular defense point you don't need to put down all 10 barricades, in which case you've got plenty of time to go and spawn peek. I think if you're going to spawn peek those windows like you just saw there, it's good to break both windows so they're not quite sure where to look when you're peeking. This team have been tunnel rushing quite a lot, so I'm going downstairs and waiting for one guy to rush in the tunnel. Picked off that kill and immediately backing off now. I'm very pleased with how that round started off with 2 kills straight away. I'll skip the next minute where I'm sneaking through open area and listening for a good call.
Someone check Skylight.
Here comes the good call.
I got Twitch, she's dead. Injured. Lobby. Down there.
Yeah, don't go for it, let her bleed out, hopefully. Yeah, no worries.
Got in.
Now we're down to 5v2. All I need to do is play the rest of the round cautiously and try and make the most of our advantage in numbers.
Where? What does that mean? Skylight?
Skylight, Scaro, yeah. D-bomb. He broke the window and run off. Shit, he's still there, Fuck's sake. Habana.
Right side?
She's upstairs, Habana.
I got her.
Last stop standing.
Man.
Last one's down here.
Open area, towards Edward.
No, not open area.
Kitchen?
I'm playing for time, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna keep running away.
Yeah, I have the other entrance.
What's that bit there?
He's in the kitchen or thereabouts, or kitchen or open area, waiting for me to come back. But I'm not gonna come back and push him again. No need.
Yeah.
No,
Down to 15
no need.
seconds.
I'll just stay main, just miraculously gets him.
Wait.
I thought I said bottom floor.
So this round, in contrast, contains some great examples of how not to play Jager. It's taken from about 3 weeks to a month ago. I'm getting better all the time and learning new things. In this case I'm playing with a team who haven't played garage defense on bomb before, so I'm trying to help set them up properly, and this is kind of throwing off my defense a bit. I'm quite happy putting all this barbed wire on the stairs. I think that's always a great idea, and getting an ADS at the bottom of the stairs to stop them nading out your mesh is also good. Really, Jager's normally best used as a roamer. You can play the sight at the start of the round, however, and then go for a late roam. My real kind of nitpick with this setup is that there's no rotation hole between kitchen and this office here. If there was a rotation hole, then it wouldn't be so bad and my position would be a lot more flexible. But as it happens, I end up getting pinned in this little security room, as you will see. I'm very lucky that as I'm making my kill holes, I get a quick headshot off. And you shouldn't repeat one kill hole again and again because your opponents know where your head's going to be. You should make several kill holes. And you'll see in a minute that I almost get punished by Twitch for not doing that because I pop back into the same hole and she's waiting for me. How she doesn't headshot me, I don't know. I'm just very lucky. Yeah, so very lucky to get away there from Twitch. And then I'm starting to get some pressure from Capitao in the hallway. And other than spraying a few shots to try and warn him off, I'm really now waiting and relying on that barbed wire in the hallway. And when I hear the rust of that barbed wire or him trying to melee it out, I will just spray the wall and hopefully get a kill. We're now down to 2v1. I'm lucky in that my teammate tells me it's clear that the garage has both enemies in it, so I can run away from that hole I got myself pinned in and make the most of Jager's 3 speed and 1 armor rather than going for a direct confrontation. I'm just seeing if I can find the diffuser.
Right
Sure,
next to you.
I can't see it.
Yeah, it's outside. It's outside.
They got it, they got it.
Like hard right.
Mate.
Then they got it. Yeah. Yeah, Ash is there. He's gonna plant behind. He's planting behind the white van now. She's planting.
Mission critical. Bomb diffuser activated.
Fuck.
Captain was on the stairs. He
Yeah,
went
she's
down.
behind the white. He's grenading you.
They still think you're in that one place.
Yeah, they still think you can get a flank off.
What Captain
Just aiming there.
Op 4, last
The other one is
operator
behind white van. Behind white van.
Left
He's
side, left
above, on top. I think.
Ah!
all friendlies
Good
were
try.
That was for the ace!
failure.
Yacht is a fantastic map for Jager because he can roam around so quickly
lounge
and
window.
with so much carpet to
Lounge
work
area.
with, you can sprint around and it's very difficult for the enemy team to hear you. So I often run a quick flank on lounge. This team have been rushing in at the start,
Full team.
so I'm hoping to catch them off guard.
Where's the lounge?
Okay, I'm castling this up.
It's west, front of the.
So I'm just running in.
Sweet, Edwards.
Down there.
Where's that down where?
The
See if I
bomb's
can
top
help
kitchen stairs.
So the final round I want to give commentary on is this game. We're defending offices, playing secure area, and you can see we've reinforced the walls in armory. We have some barbed wire and an ADS set up there to cover the door, and it's really a comfortable defense for me. I've got a kill hole that the enemy team have made for me, and I'm holding archives off. Bandit and I have got a nice crossfire on that when they come through the door there, and holding a player in armory just limits the number of options that the attacking team have. Having that ADS there with the barbed wire is a great combo. It stops the grenade coming through and stops them clearing that mesh. A few suppressing shots, and really the armory is locked down quite securely. The defenders in the offices just have 2 directions to worry about, the doors and the windows, as thermite's taken out. So this is kind of how I like to play Jager. I hope you've enjoyed the commentary on these rounds. Please give it a like if you've learnt anything, it really helps me out. I'll leave you now to watch me close out the round, and then I've got 2 more videos without any commentary of me playing Jager.
You're right.
Solo faltan 15 segundos.
On the right, you say?
One's on the right. And
10 segundos y fuera.
He's rushing in, right.
5 segundos y fuera. Los atacantes están asegurando el biocontenedor. Un
Clear.
agente aliado en pie. Queda el último atacante.
Yes! Get in there! Jeez.
That was
Switch is dead.
Signal disruptor.
Camera, yeah, she's moving to the stairs.
He's dead, right.
No, back on cocktail, just walking around. And another one. Well, one's on cigar. Ash still cocktail. Ash has blown the hatch to
Thermite.
reading, I think.
Thermite's on hatch.
No, she's just done the hat. That
You did
chair's
what?
alright.
got it flashed up.
There's not one, not enemies. Someone being mad.
Battery,
One
back
for
off.
powering
it's
up
just-
now,
it's
Susan,
just
back off,
distracting
mate.
you.
Back off, back off, back off! Right,
Yeah,
batteries come up.
He's at the
now.
window.
Don't-
He's at the
don't
double
enter.
doors.
Yeah. Don't look, peek the door now.
They're both
Good
balcony.
job. Last one's there.
balcony. Balcony.
Okay, don't peek.
Lagging like fuck. Come up, good lad.
Beautiful.
He said fucking master bedroom isn't a good one.
Yeah.